Hello, everyone. This is Techstack here. Let's get some music going. I'm back. I'm coding. I'm coding Minecraft. Let's do this. All right. Okay. So, I think last time I streamed, I was working on updating it to 1.14. Some people pointed out to me that, why are you doing that? You should be working on 1.12. Can't argue with that. Because 1.14 is going to be a rewrite of the mod, basically, in a lot of aspects. So instead of doing that, we'll work on some features for this. Because it can be funner to do new stuff, build new stuff, right? So let's get into it. Let's code a new feature. The first new feature I want to add is going to be a block that lets you feed animals, right? So think of it like a feeding trough or something like that. So I'm going to take my conveyor and I'm going to use it as a template because it's a directional block, right? So it can be facing different directions. And let's call it feed. How do you spell trough? Ooh. Let's Google that one. Yeah, feed trough. Okay, that's what I thought it would be, but yeah, just want to make sure. Feed trough. Boom. Okay, and we should have it in this list now. Feed trough, right there it is. Okay, so let's start changing stuff here. We've got a powered aspect to it. We'll leave that for now. It may not be needed, but we'll leave it for now. Machine mod block tabs. So we do want this on the blocks. It is not a conveyor. Where's its name? So we'll take this and add a new one. Machine feed trough. And call this machine feed trough here. Okay. Back. Oh, let's copy that. Paste it there. Paste it there. So let's get the registry names and all that stuff. Rock. Let's say anvil. Give that metally sound, I think. It does have metal sounds. Hardness, we'll leave it that for now, and we might have to adjust that as we see fit later. It is going to save the actual state based on powered. That's its rendered state. That might change. Leave it as is for now. Block place. It'll be whether it's facing a certain direction or not. Get entity for renderer. Okay, we're fine there. Get state meta from meta. It's gonna be one that's creating the container or the tile entity that we need to fix. Block state container. Okay, no. Tile entity furnace. What the heck? That's not needed. Great talent. Here we go. So we're going to this one down here, and we'll do the same thing. We're going to copy that as a template and do feed trough. Okay, and then in feed trough one, we can say tile entity feed trough. There we go. And in that tile entity feed trough, where we will update its code. Powered, sure, whatever. Move speed doesn't make a difference. We're not going to actually have a move speed. So in the update, if it's powered, if it's not powered, I should say, it's going to do all this stuff right now, right? And this is the stuff where it's based on the block itself, right? The conveyor is moving in the entities with this, right? Process entities and list. We no longer need this move speed stuff. That's why I deleted it up above, so it'd give us errors on these. Get rid of them. Okay, so we're going to machine my conveyor. Should it lift? Well, that's not valid anymore. So that's not valid. We will need a bounding box, but it's not going to be this bounding box. And then we're going to look for the entities in that list. This is taking items, so we can ignore that. Living entity base, we can ignore the XP one. Oh, okay. So, list. And we'll say entity animal. There we go. So if it's a type of animal, it should be found. And those animals, we will do actions on. And I've got another piece of code here, right? Or some stuff I looked up earlier today. Not code, really. Let's see, so it's checking if it's a conveyor at position. I guess that just confirms that it is itself. Hey, Crow. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I guess we don't need to do this check in particular, not for the conveyor. We want to do it for this block, but this block isn't registered yet, so I can't change that particular piece. So let's jump into this to get that set up over here. So we can go like this and finish registering the feed trough here. Yes, is my mic working is a good question. Sound check, you might hear an echo. Question. Yeah, okay. Sounds like it might be. Machine mod. Feed trough. Okay. And then we need to take that conveyor. Everywhere it's found. Come on, make this window smaller. Need to register the item and the block, it looks like. Machine conveyor, so machine feed trough. Then create the item for it as well. Got a full find window off the screen. Okay, perfect. Search for the next machine conveyor. We're setting the renderer. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I didn't delete an extra line there. Feed trough. Machine feed trough. There we go. So that should register the item or the block in the item for it all. Okay, so now that we've got that set up, we can say machine trough. Okay, so is this block a feed trough? If it is, then we're gonna get its. That's why we did it. Okay, so we're gonna say machine blocks machine mod feed trough dot facing. So we're getting that facing value for this thing. That'll give us our direction. Now, I'm setting it up with directions, thinking I might want it to be totally directional. I'm not sold on it, right? So if I were to go like into paint real quick, I'm planning on this thing looking something like that inside its block, and maybe even connecting together with fences. I'm not sold on that, right? That's really crappy drawing. But depending on the shape of it, I might make it so that it only looks for animals out on this side and not on this side this side or this side. I don't know yet. If I make it kind of like a multi-block where they connect together like a fence would, you know, they connect together visually, then it makes sense to make it not check on its sides if there's another one there already. And there's a star to catch. I'm leaving that in there for now. We're getting the block position from this block. We're adding, so we don't need block position 2 at all. That will not be used. Because that was the op direction for my conveyors, right? We want the block position, where this thing's at in the world, okay? We don't need temp probably either. We don't need all of this offset stuff like this. We do need this, but it's going to be different, right? We need this axis align bounding box because we're going to use it down here to check for our entities. So this is where we're going to say what area are we looking at and what size, right? So we're going to say this position, not up, and we're going to say not up here. And then we're going to add some value to it, its search radius, right? And it will be a square radius. I'm thinking we'll do this. Public, is that a float it takes or an int? It's probably an int. It's an int. Public int feed size half. Right? So feed size half being the size of where it's going to feed the animals. Half because it's going to use the starting point of that block and go out in each direction, right? So the total distance, if we want it to feed 8 in one side and 8 on the other, is 16. So I'm calling it half, right? So we'll say 8. Let's just start with 8. Okay? Oh, 8, no, just 8. It's not a float. And what we'll do is we'll say feed size. We'll be doing this in the one direction. And we'll say dot add feed size half, but negative feed size half, comma 0, comma negative feed size half. So +8, -8. That'll give us our bounding box. We'll compare that bounding box with all the entities that there are, and then we'll process the entities in the list. When we process those entities, we're going to loop through the list of entities that we found. And where is it? We don't need to care about the facing piece at all. We don't need this piece because that's no longer valid. The block position entities. We're getting a new block position, huh? We don't care about that either. In fact, I don't think we care about any of this stuff. We're not even going to move the entity. We just want to know if that entity is null or not. We know it's a type animal, so we can cast that entity to type animal. So if instance of, if entity is an instance entity instance of boom that, then we can say entity animal was called EA, casting to entity animal our entity. Okay, there we go. And EA dot, where's my text pad doc? Yeah. Hey, fine.
What up?
I'm adding a feeder trough for the animals. If that makes any sense at all.
Totally makes sense.
Are you watching this stream at all?
I'm about to be. Yeah, I am now.
Can you hear me on the stream okay? I don't know if the sounds are any good. That's the only reason. I don't care if you watched it or not, actually, but do I sound okay?
What the heck are those dinosaurs at the bottom of your screen?
Oh, you didn't. You were here before for that, were you, Fiery? I've streamed at least one other time with them. They're stream avatars. So once it registers that you're actually there in the chat, you'll have an avatar that'll pop up, and you can control it through Twitch. Right? You can make him jump and stuff. So I'll grab my guy here real quick. Like, that is a platform that those guys can stand on my screen. And so are these, right? And then there's random events that'll happen, like stars will be dropped into the world, like that star I just put in there. But I can also trigger them, right? So somebody does something, I can trigger a bunch of stars. And you have commands in the chat, and there's also a little pop-up thing that you can use too, to try and jump up, and you get points for collecting the stars. It's like a little mini game while you're watching the stream. There's all sorts of fun stuff we can do. You can gamble. I think it's exclamation point slots.
Oh, click to authorize.
Yeah, I think you found it.
Next grant.
There's all sorts of stuff built into it that you can do with it. Okay, so we've got our cast here. Like, you can move them left, you can move them right, you can jump up and down, you can change whether or not you have a hat or not. I think I've got one that's like a white dinosaur too. Avatar. All sorts of stuff. Oh, we need inventory in this block. I completely forgot about that. Oh crap. We'll need the food in the block. Let's do some baby steps. So EA dot is we'll EA dot is love. No, it's something love. Love is in love. What's that return? A true, false, balloon? Balloon, cool. So if,
okay, how do I control this guy?
So are you using chat commands, or did you get the little plugin thing that's on my page? My dashboard.
I authorized the plugin thing.
Okay. So let me get logged in myself here so I can show you. My channel. Where's my channel? Just take me to me. Twitch. Okay, so on my page, if you scroll down somewhere, the stream avatars thing. So you got it something that looks like this.
Yeah.
You can click this button over here in the left side and go to actions.
Okay.
And that'll give you a little control pad. You can move them left and right. There's a delay in it. Like, it's not gotta be instant, right? You can make them dance. You can make them fart. You can make them jump or something. You can attack other people. You can be slung, which like throws you up in the air at an angle for so much power. You can do slots. That menu also has different pieces. So there's a leaderboard that says who's got the most points or whatever. Change your avatar so you can go to the white guy. This Googlesaurus Rex thing, whether or not you have the hat on. There's something else. Oh, then in the commands, we can do... Gosh, what's the commands? Crap, I don't remember. Oh, dang. Dang it, what's it called? There's like a basketball game we can play. There we go. So I started basketball. You see what it says join red, join blue? Do that command to join that team and we'll start playing basketball then. So I'll join red, join blue. It's just exclamation join and then the blue. And you can join it once the time counts all the way down. And then you just say, I gotta put a space after join.
Yeah.
And then Into the angle and power to shoot you. Okay, so I think it's something like 90, 10. We'll shoot my guy at 90. Yeah, so I'm trying to go from the green star that's spinning up to that basketball at the top of the screen that's directly above the star. And you can do the same thing. So you just type 2 numbers. One's your angle, the first one's your angle, and the second one's your power. So, I don't know, 45, 130. And it flings us around. There's different silly little games like this that you can do. I need, I don't know, 90. That basket's gonna be really hard to get because it's directly above the thing. I don't think it'll take it from below either. 70. 5. 90. Anyway. Let's do... Battle Royale, I think it is, instead. If it'll let me change it, I don't know. There, it started the Battle Royale in the middle of the basketball game. Let's see, it's dropping us all in from an airplane. And now we're gonna fight it out. Last man standing wins. And then, like, this part you don't actually control. It's all just for fun. And there's a health kit falling in. Oh, I didn't see who died. Was it me? It might have been me. Fiery's tearing it up, but Freddy Bot might get you. Oh, they're gonna duke it out, and then you're gonna take the victor. Oh, no, wait!
Yeah!
Oh, the health! You didn't get the health! Oh!
Oh.
The health's coming for you, Fiery. Just turn around. You can get it. There you go. Those two are gonna get that health. Yep. Oh, it's just you and Freddy Bot. Take him out.
No,
Oh, he's gonna get the health. He's gonna get double health. Oh,
not.
you're screwed, Fiery.
Not.
You're screwed.
Oh, you're a jerk.
Rip. Oh, below the stone dev comes in just in time to get it. What? Okay, Freddy still won. Yeah, there's silly little games like that you can do. It's fun. Why am I floating away? The heck? We might have bugged it out playing 2 games at once. So if the animal is not in love, we're going to do process interact, which is weird. Oh, will that even work? Let's take a look. It's EA process interact. It takes a player in their hand. Come on. Takes the player. What's it do with the player? It gets the held item in their hand. Well, a fake player is not going to have anything in their hand, so that's not going to work. Crap. We can do these pieces, though. We could say we can get their growing age. And they're in love. Well, we already checked if they're in love, though. Set in love. He's in love, so it just checks if that's greater than 0. Okay. So we need to set in love, and that's it. Which takes a player, but it's nullable. Okay, we'll try it. So we will set this animal to be in love. We'll pass null. That should do it. We'll want to save some cooldown. This feeding half size is not really needed anywhere, so we can set it private. There's no MBT data to be saved for this, really. I see you, Zach.
Hello there.
I didn't hear you come in somehow. I didn't know you were in Discord with
Surprise.
us. I just seen you sitting up on the thing. Now AK's here too. Hello, everyone. You guys want to play basketball? Or you gonna do battle royale?
Basketball. Let's play some basketball.
Duke it out. Join teams. Go for it.
Yeah, I wasn't that impressed.
We had a bad example of fire. Most of them are down lower and easier to get. So if it's not in love, it's gonna set it in love. So like, this thing is like the love maker right now for Minecraft. Zach up play by himself. Oh.
Okay.
Bet Zach wins. I'm gonna launch this here while he's doing this. Oh, a challenger has approached.
Oh boy.
So you guys can start playing now, actually. Just type 2 numbers. So like, I don't know, 90 and 10. And that would be an angle of 90, which is straight up. And a power of 10. Two
You gotta
numbers,
put
AK.
both numbers in at the same time.
Yeah, 1 line, space between the numbers. Oh, and we crashed in the game. Dang. What the heck? I missed it.
He went flying.
Something about the ID. One more entry.
Oh.
Is not covered. Check log for details. Okay, so let's check the box.
Almost.
Oh! That was close.
What?
Go 32, Zach.
V-Troll.
Yeah.
There it is. I did not update that line.
I'm just too good.
I don't know. Hey, the game ain't over yet. You still got 3 minutes, man. AK could have a comeback. AK just spam numbers. It doesn't care. You don't have to wait turns for Zach to shoot in between you. Just go. Get out the protractors, gentlemen. Oh, bounce and a miss.
Oh, that's
Aw.
a miss. Nice try, though, Zach.
Dang. There we go.
Oh,
AK,
That's
I
it.
think you need like about 30, 35. Oh, never mind.
Haha.
2 minutes left. Still could do it, AK. You can. I believe.
I believe you can fly. Woo! No.
Okay, so cow. Does this work? A moment of truth. It's not working. Cows no half hearts.
Oh,
AK, more power! More power! It only goes up to 100 or something on power, by the way. So I put anything higher, just puts it at 100.
oh my gosh.
Oh, AK's got it! AK's got it! Come on, AK! There you go! And now it's a close
Wow.
game.
1 minute left.
No.
Whoa! Whoa, AK! Zach, hasn't you come down yet?
There I am. It's gonna.
Okay. 30
I can't
seconds.
send it.
This
There
is
we
your
go.
last chance. Oh, AK with the tie!
Wow. That's so unfair. It wouldn't let me send it because it was the same message.
This is for the tiebreaker, I guess. Oh, and Zach throws it the wrong way? Will AK get the rebound? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh no!
So close!
Holy crap.
Oh, wow. Tied
Nice try,
game.
fellas.
That
Good
deserves
try.
some stars here. Have some stars. You had to jump to get them.
Oh, a little late on the jump. Hey. Oh wow, I won 30.
What? Must have got more than one at a time.
Yeah.
Something's not right here. I don't know what it is yet. My code.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, let's look at the block here.
Oh, I got stuck.
Woot. Feed trough. Look at that. Does this. Okay, that should be right. Missing a mapping. This is a bug. I'm not getting that. Why it's missing a mapping. There's no MBT data on this block. Does it do the same thing? Shouldn't. Oh, conveyor. So we're using conveyors all over the place and they don't spam the log. And it's only the conveyor or the feed trough. Gotta be in the block. Are we setting its name? Yeah, we are. Feed trough. So tile entity draw. So the conveyor's not found anymore. Let's clear this and place them down. Tally type blah blah blah. Throw an exception trying to write its state. It will not persist. Report this book. On author. But there is no MBT data. I don't have any. It's not required and you can't make me require it.
Oh, what happened to our farm?
Oh, what's up?
It's not there anymore. I mean, I saw the messages about Airrat making a
Oh yeah.
like area, but I don't know where.
I think you wouldn't have gone too far with it. It should stand out if it's any size. Should stand out on the journey map too.
Oh no, I don't see anything yet.
I have to message him and see where he put it. Or he put it underground, that'd be awesome. On all over 4, can't find it, it's just underground. Or maybe he made it up by the shack. The fishing shack.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Or
Oh.
it was, but I didn't see it.
And what the heck? Where do you say he put the tractor and stuff?
Well, there's one right here, next to the fishing shack.
A green tractor?
Oh, no, not a green tractor. The bulldozer's here.
I don't see it either. I have no idea with it. Let's do.
Isn't this the good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our
I'm in spectator mode, flying around super fast.
Shown the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out effort.
That's weird
I'm
though.
not seeing
Like,
it anywhere.
what happened to all our crops though?
He probably tore them down and moved them, but
Uh,
let me look underground here and see if he put it underground. Don't see it anywhere.
was he lying to us?
Nah,
It was all just a prank.
or maybe he was just gonna make it bigger somehow and got interrupted.
I guess.
It's nowhere visible
Huh.
that I can see. I've flown around quite a bit. It's nowhere close. He wouldn't have put it in the nether, because that's Cerbrat. He doesn't go in the nether.
Exactly.
Yeah, you might have to message him.
Okay.
Well, maybe I just need to restart the game, because I don't... Maybe I didn't start it right. Let's try this again. Oh, I probably didn't save changes either. Oop. Battle Royale. We'll do some game whenever I start the game up. Or wait, so it takes forever. To the death.
What the heck? Does it just go?
The Battle Royale thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's automatic. You can't control it.
Wow.
Not that I know of, you can't control it.
Gotcha.
So whoever gets those hells really has a huge advantage. And I'm out. AK's
Bye.
tearing. Oh, AK's tearing it up. If he doesn't die here, oh. S1 versus my bot.
Your bot has so much health.
He's about to get more. Oh, SF1. One. So we're still getting an error message. Not sure what that's about. Because this doesn't happen normally. Oh, I got it. Complete noob here. I registered the tile entity, or the block but not the tile entity. Tile. That is what's wrong. So, CONV. Right, there it is. Machine, feed, trough, feed, trough, save. Let's just make sure conveyor's not using rails. The item render, okay. Oh, I already got it done. So restart. Let me pause the Streamlab or Stream Avatars for a second and see what the bot commands are. Or mini games, sorry. Basketball Battle Royale, slot machine. Minigame spawn. We can duel each other. Duel and wager. / duel user and amount. Or exclamation point duel. So connect. Duel. AK. Man. 1984 for 100 points. Do you accept? Oh, you don't have enough points. Oh, okay. Duel AK Man 1984 10. So if you lose, you lose. If you lose the challenge, you'll lose 10. But you'll gain 10 if you win. I think that's how it works. It's on! You did a critical attack immediately? This is bullcrap. Oh, and again? Oh no, it wasn't a critical, was it? Oh, wow. Wow. Clearly hacks. Okay. Congratulations, you bettered me. Thanks for the win. Okay, so we got rid of that error message. So that's definitely what was wrong. Now, why isn't it actually feeding these guys? Back to the Talonity feed trough. Let's just put a breakpoint. Come on. There, and should be in run mode. Hey, hang on a sec. Okay. Oh, why is this not working? Let's go over to debug mode. Oh, I didn't see your duel.
Oh,
Sorry.
I have to request the duel again.
I know, it's so hard. Accept. How much did you do it for? I didn't even look. Okay, 50.
Oh, there's a big slime in here.
Wait, where's my debug this perspective? Oh, you're getting wrecked.
Wow.
Oh, and they're critical for the win, of course. More hacks. More hacks.
That's hackery.
Why is this not stopping? Oh, it's not actually getting that part of the quota. There. It's getting down here. No. The heck?
Oh, I got 28 slime. Holy crap.
From one slime?
Yeah, from one big slime.
More hacks. Okay, so does it not create this thing? The heck? Let's break it and replace it. Now it's breaking. But where? Where's my breakpoint? There, dude. On 33. Why is it not highlighted? That's stupid. Continue. There we go. Oh. Okay, does it get down into that part of code? It does.
Oh, who did? That's weird. Did a mob blow up in here?
Where?
In the mob farm thing.
At the bottom?
No, at the top. Because for some reason there's a block missing, and blocks are placed weird. I don't know.
Well, the place weird on the side is because it's hard to hit them on the side sometimes, and sometimes you have them in there. The block at the top, when we were working on it yesterday, we got sucked up by it a couple times and had to come through it.
Okay.
So maybe Reaper did it when he was coming up through.
Gotcha.
It still needs more conveyors down there, but good grief was it fast compared to when we first set it up.
Yeah.
Like, I would walk around, do stuff, you know, and then come back to it, and it'd be full of mobs. And I couldn't kill them as fast as they were coming up, it seemed like. Okay, so let's add this. Oh, it already is in our watch list. Cool.
Oh. There's the
It's
tractor.
empty. Where was it?
It's in a chest in our shack.
Oh. Well, what did you set up for the farm then?
I have no idea.
Okay, so there's 0 mobs in this list. Is a cow a part of entity animal? Maybe it is not. So let's do type hierarchy. Entity cow. Okay, maybe that class, that method only looks for that exact type. Extends T. Entities get by class. Gosh, so I need to put like cows, chickens, each one. But I did entity living in the other one, right? Entity living base, which is part of entity animal. Let's look at entity cow. It is entity animal. But if I looked, did I say class? I did. But the bounding box might be the issue though.
Yeah.
What, Fire? Wonder if he thought he he muted himself, but he actually unmuted.
Yeah, I think that's what just happened.
Oh, okay, that's probably what's wrong. So I didn't go up any at all. So it's a flat bounding box with no height to it at all. So let's try that. Okay, it's still paused. There we go. So let's skip all breakpoints. There we go. And let's go away. Away. Oop. Cow. The heck? Oh, the server's still not unpaused. Boom. Oh boy. That's a bunch of happy cows.
Holy crap.
That might be a runaway thing there. Oopsie. Let's turn particles off. Which one's less? Decreased or minimal? It still shows hearts. Okay. Yep, they're just multiplying. That'll work great for our cow farm.
A little too great.
Please stop. Please stop.
Like, break the server great.
Oh my gosh, the lag. 2 FPS right now. Because they're all bumping into each other. Kill at E. Just kill everything, please. Okay then. Let's get one of those guys again. We obviously need to delay, but it shouldn't have done it every single time because it should have been checking if they already are in love. And if we set in love, you should set it to 600. And in love, every tick on living update, called frequently so that you can update state. Tick, for example, zombies and skeletons, and you just react to starlight and burn. So if it's greater than 0, it removes 1 from it. Huh. I thought that, like, cows had a cooldown timer on them breeding again, didn't they?
Yeah, they should.
Like, according to this, it's 600? There's no other value getting stored. Just in love. And, like, who caused them to be in love, but I don't care about that. Check if there's a breeding item, that's no big deal. Breeding item and this and growing age. Get growing age. Age value may be negative or positive or 0. If it's negative, it gets incremented each tick. If it's positive, it gets decremented each tick. Don't confuse any living that get age with the negative value. In this value, the entity is considered a child. Okay, so if it's negative, it's a child. It's checking to see if it's 0 exactly, though. So what's positive mean? Increasing the entity age, optionally updating. If the entity is an adult, if the entity is greater than or equal to 0, the entity's age will be set to. Maybe it's something specific to the cow. Let's look at cow. No, it's not. There's nothing in cow hardly. Ah. That could be it. So we didn't check the age of 0, so can we check it? It's public, cool. So let me check that as well. And the animal's growing age is 0. It might have been because they were babies when they first started, it allowed them to breed again when it shouldn't have. And then reset the value. Cow. And feed. Oh, I got particles off. I was thinking, it's not working because there's no particles, but then they started breeding. Okay, they're not running rampant with it. Okay, so kill you. Let's kill a couple of them here. Sorry, baby cows, this is for science. I need to know how many get bred. You need to die too. Okay, we watched the cows, so Battle Royale. While we wait. No cow. Aw. Really, cows? Don't walk away on me. Okay, we're gonna reset this experiment. Fences. Get out of here. Test. Yay. Wait a minute. Oh, you got Twitch Prime now, huh? Who's winning? Me and AK versus the bots. And AK's going down. Me versus my bot. Commander Root. Yep. Nope. Didn't get the health. I run, get the health, and then take him out. I am victorious. Pure hacks. My stream.
Yep.
Okay. So those cows breeded. Oops. There you go. Okay, so now those two cows. If I do /entity data. I select the entity. E type. Come on. Type.
Yeah, in the time that it's taking you to reset their stuff, you could have just put 2 new cows in there.
Thank you very much, brother.
Hey, thank you for the subscription, AK. And yes, I could have. The problem is I'm not trying to test that. I'm trying to test whether or not when they'll breed again. Because I don't want them to breed again until they're supposed to. Because right now it's trying to breed them continually. It's just they're not willing right now. And someone subscribed, so we need stars, lots of stars for celebrations. And some hard to reach stars. Try and catch all of them.
Oh, that's mean.
Oh, come on, it gives you something to do. Jump up there.
I'm playing Minecraft, right?
Come on, baby cows. I think it's like 4 or 5 minutes for the breed time, isn't it?
Fiery's over there dancing.
He's partway up. Oh, you stole it from Fiery at the last second. I don't know how you did that. Minutes before its full size. They can enter love mode again for about 5 minutes, and they be breed only once per item given. Okay. So every 5 minutes or so. I guess while this is doing this, we can set up an experiment with distances. And see visually if it's a good distance or not. So this is block 1. 1, 2. Oops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if we put a fence there and pop down 2 cows, will they breed? Look like that's a no. Oh wait, that guy did, but he got into the fence a bit. And here comes the baby. Okay, so the fence is a half block. I should have thought of that. Let's see. Let's do it this way instead. Okay, now if we put 2 cows down, did they breed? Looks like that's gonna be a no. So let's do this. And push. Yep, and they start breeding immediately. So as soon as they get in within the 8, it does it. Does that seem like too big of a range?
8?
8 blocks in every direction. And it's square, not around.
That'll make it easier for plotting it out. Like if you want to have multiple in a bigger area. I don't feel like that would be overpowered at all, though. Because it's an 8x8, right?
Well, it wouldn't be an 8x8. It would be 8 in this direction, and they just spread again. Nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'd be that big of an area.
Okay. That is a big area.
What about up and down?
Doesn't do up and down. So it's at... Basically, it's looking for anything that's colliding with its position up to the top of its position in an 8x8 area across.
Huh.
So it would look like, what, from here-ish? To here. To there. So from those 2 corner pieces. I mean, that to me, that seems like a huge cow farm, right? If it's gonna breed them as soon as they can breed.
Yeah, especially considering it's going to be in the same mod that has your conveyor belts, and we all know what kind of. Yeah.
Right, and the way this is right now, it's not looking to see if it's a cow even. It's looking to see if it's an animal. And if it's an animal, it's trying to feed it. Now, what I will do is give this an inventory and make sure that that item in the inventory is appropriate for that animal to breed with. So we can give it wheat for a cow. We can give it carrots for a pig or seeds for a chicken. You know what I'm saying? And then it's one universal farm block feed trough for all animals.
That'd be cool.
Or should I change that and make it so you have to have a different one for each animal?
I think the universal one would be fine. As long as you can make it so that there has to be that type of feed in there.
I should be able to, yeah. Because the animals themselves have this... Let me find it here. Where is it? Is breeding item. So I can just pass my item inside of the block to the animal and say, do you accept this as breeding food? And it would tell me true or false. We could fully automate that, couldn't we?
Yep. Hoppers.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Hopper the items up. Shoot, if we could even conveyor them over to the hopper. As long as the hopper can keep up. Let's see. If I give this guy a ton of wheat when he grows up faster. Now this might be a problem. He's gonna grow up at a different time than the next cow's gonna grow up, so he immediately went in love. Now if I toss down another cow now, he's looking... Okay, they both were still in love, okay. I thought it was only when the hearts were going that they would do it. So what if I spawned one now, waited a bit, I don't know how long's too long. Let's try now. Are they gonna seek each other out? Oh, they are. Awesome. So do you guys know how long they wait to look for a lover?
I think it's only a couple seconds.
Right, I thought so too, but he kept the state and went.
Really?
Or is it something where, like, if they're out of love but haven't bred, you can feed them again? So, like, if I do this to this guy, can I do it again? I can't. He's gonna look for one of them cows for real. Here, come this way. Not taking it again. There, he finally took it again. So it's not a super big delay. So I was afraid that, like, they wouldn't take it again for like 10 minutes or something. Or the 5-minute cooldown. So if this thing's constantly trying to feed them, if you had one stray cow in there, it would constantly feed him every time he's willing to breed again. And deplete your wheat, but... Is that an issue?
It just means that you have to have even cows the entire time that you choose to do it for.
I could see if there's two entities, but it wouldn't check if there's two of the same type, though, necessarily. Okay. Well, it's a start. I'm gonna update my to-do list here. And probably call it a night, because I'm getting tons of messages from my wife and I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you know, all heck's probably breaking loose.
Block, right. Block created. Needs texture model. Needs inventory on tile entity. Must check the inventory for the item to feed the animals. It might make it a single item slot. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that way you can't put carrots and wheat and seeds and I don't know, beetroot and all these different types of foods into it to feed all the animals. If I make it one, then that's all the animals you can feed with it. I don't know. I guess it would be no different if you put a... Well, I would probably only check the first slot anyway. Making it one slot just makes it super simple. I guess I could make it one slot but infinite capacity. Or a really large capacity. So you could just like load it up with 1,000 wheat in one slot. What else would it need? Inventory. I don't know what else it might need. That's probably good. Maybe power later?
Can I say no to the power?
I said maybe. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I'm just thinking, what do other mods do? They require you to have power. If it is power, it's going to be RF. I think I'm done with my mod power stuff. I might use my generator and have it make RF, but I'm not going to bother my own power system anymore.
Well, hallelujah.
Gee, thanks, Fiery. Wait, is Fiery still in the stream chat thing? Or the avatars? Duel Fiery. 10. Are you even here? You have 30 seconds to accept. Oh, he is here. Exclamation point, accept. To the death. It's on. Oh, and a crit right away, yeah. Oh, and another crit. Oh, wow.
Hacks.
And you critted me back. Oh, and the third crit for the kill. Holy crap. Nothing but crit. I'm King Crit.
Whatever.
Thank you for the 10 points. The 10 fake internet points. Yeah, I think that's all I got time for tonight, guys. Yes, all bow to King Crit. That's right, AK. So we'll make this into its nice little commit. Commit. Feed, trough, rough. There we go. You. Block and tile made needs inventory and texture model. Subject. Oop. Hi Eagle, you're just in time for me to hit this button that takes us over to the outro because I was done. So thanks AK for the sub, that's awesome. And thanks Crowro for the follow. I'll catch y'all next time. I might stream tomorrow. I might not stream for another month. Who knows? It's me. You know how it is. I am looking to work on the mod more, so I'll probably stream more. But bye.
See everyone.